We are delighted to introduce you to our new look Cambridge Primary and Lower Secondary Checkpoint reports. Thanks to your valuable feedback, we have implemented a number of improvements to the reports, making it easier for you to monitor individual and group performance and understand how your learners compare against other Cambridge International schools around the world. The new reports will continue to be available on Cambridge International Direct, but are now more user-friendly with clear explanations to help you fully understand the results. You will receive a PDF of all of your reports, along with the Excel that contains a syllabus summary and component breakdown tab of the results for each Cambridge Checkpoint subject in your school. Your new reports contain improvements such as comparison data on how your candidates and centre are performing against the international average. We've also included our newly designed statements of achievement within the PDF to make it easier to share them, but we will continue to post printed copies out to you. Your Cambridge Checkpoint reports will now be online only, and we will no longer be posting printed copies to centres. At the start of the report, you will see a contents list of everything you can expect to find within the document, including overviews, demographic breakdowns, the results, and your learners' statements of achievement. Before reviewing your reports, familiarise yourself with the introduction, as this will help you get the most out of your data. The first section of the Cambridge Checkpoint results report shows how your centre has performed for each subject overall, including the average score for each subject, for each strand skill, and the average score achieved in the past 5 years if this data is available for your centre, so you don't need to look back at previous reports and work this out manually. The report compares your centre's average Cambridge Checkpoint score against an international average. We calculate this average using data from all of our learners across all centres in the whole cohort. For subject and strand scores, we use the Cambridge Checkpoint scale that awards a score from 0.0 to 6.0, where 6.0 is the highest level of ability. It is important to note that where a learner did not complete one or more components for an assessment, we are not able to provide a score for this learner, and they will not be included in the results report. In the subject report section, you will see similar information, but for the individual subject. If your centre has more than one teaching group or class for a subject, then you will also find the breakdown for each teaching group for that subject. We have also included a comparison between the teaching groups within your centre against your average centre score, as well as the international average. Within this section, we provide the demographic breakdown by age for all learners who took this exam in the cohort. You can compare learners in your centre by age against these international averages. Our teaching group report gives you data on each teaching group or class within a specific subject. This report gives you the average score achieved at subject and strand or skill level for the teaching group, a learner distribution across ranges of scores, a table of strand and subject scores presented in alphabetical order by learner name, and the learner marks achieved at strand and substrand level, which is also presented in a table. You will be able to compare each teaching group subject and strand averages against your centre average. The learner reports include individual learners' results for each subject. These give you a score achieved at subject level, mark achieved at strand and substrand level, statement of achievement that shows the score achieved for each subject. In response to centre feedback, we have redesigned statements of achievement so that your candidates can feel truly proud of their Cambridge Checkpoint success. You will find each learner's statement of achievement at the end of the PDF report, which includes the learner's name, centre name, subjects taken, and related Cambridge Checkpoint scores for the series. Many schools value our Principal Examiner's Report, so we'll continue to publish this on our Cambridge Primary and Lower Secondary support sites. This report provides qualitative information on your candidates, including types of responses, areas where they performed well, and common errors made on each part of the exam question. We hope you have enjoyed learning about the exciting improvements to the Cambridge Checkpoint reports and can see how these reports provide added value to both your centre and your learners. If you need more information, you can download our user guide from the Cambridge Primary and Lower Secondary support sites. Or if you have further questions, email us at info@cambridgeinternational.org.